Hello, 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 darlings. Welcome to Girl Stop, where talk straight. We are accountable, and most importantly, we're always moving forward. Yes, we are. And so I'm glad you're here today. I'm glad for the ones that can log in live with me. I'm also glad for the ones that take the time out of their day to come back and view the short blurt that I do with you guys. And I'm glad to be here today. I've got a couple of things going on today before I even get into, but welcome, 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 welcome. Again, I thank you for taking time out of your day just to join me for these blurts. And hopefully you're getting something out of them because I always do. I just love doing it. And so a couple of things going on for me. I've been talking about doing something for yourself. And as you can see, I got on my Fitbit. I need to get my exercise life back right. I'm aging and this is becoming important to me. Things don't just snap back like they used to. So yeah, that's one of the things I'm doing that. And the secret thing about it is, um, just sharing this with y'all. But whenever I'm getting ready to go to the gym or go walk or whatever exercise I'm going to do, that's not me just sitting and reading or something like that, I'm like dragging. I don't want to go. I don't want to do it at all. And then once we go and we leave, I'm so energetic. I can run a marathon in my head. And I'm so ready for the adventure. Hey, Glenda. Hey, hello. And I am so ready for the adventure. And then that is until the next time when it's time to go again, which is today. I'll go through the same thing again. I'll be dragging and then I'll jump in there and get it done. And I feel like $1,000,000 once I'm done. But nonetheless, I'm still in there. You see the Fitbit proof on my arm, trying to make sure I get those steps in throughout the day. You guys say hey to me, so I know you're in here. I see you, but I don't know who's in here. And then the other thing that I don't know if any of you are taking time to look at this before I get on to, hey Tracy, before I get on to what I really want to share today. If any of you are watching the confirmation hearings for the Honorable Judge um, Ketanji Brown Jackson. I'm Ketanji Brown Jackson. Hey Grant, hey Joyce Barton. I'm always excited to see anybody excel and do great, but it always blesses my heart when I see any of our people, if we're just honest, be able to move up and have put in the work for it because we know our history. So I'm just watching bits and pieces of that confirmation hearing. And it's just amazing to me how we do each other and how they're even doing with her, bringing up past acquaintances to assume that, she can control what somebody else did because she knew them or knew of them. And so that's huge to me. So I'm watching that as well. I hope some of you are getting some of that history in. But what I want to share with you today, and if you noticed on my thing, it was like choose you. And we talk about that all the time and how we are to, and y'all see my hair, I got to get it done. But okay. But just choosing you and making sure that you're taking time for you. Hey Tracy, yes, I'm watching that. Choosing you and just making sure that you are taking time for you. But I want to share a story with you because I'm a storyteller anyway. But what I read this thing and it was talking about a teacher, and some of you may have seen it before too, where she had all the kids in the school or whatever blow up these balloons. And what they had to do was write on them what would need to happen to make them happy or to feel happy for this thing to happen in their lives. And we think about stuff like that. I need this to happen, that to happen. This is what I want. Oh, this will be so great. This will be so wonderful. And so they did. They wrote their name on the balloon and what their thing was that they needed to happen. And they tossed them all in the hallway. It was tons and tons and tons of balloons in the hallway. And then she says to them, okay, now I need you to go out there and find your balloon, the one that you wrote on, and what it would take to make you happy. So they searched and searched and searched and searched and searched. And of course, with all the balloons being filled in the hallways and whatever, nobody or very few of them could find the balloon that they had written their name on and what made them happy. After about 5 minutes, she goes, okay, what I need you to do is pick any balloon. Whatever you come up on, just pick it. It may not be yours, but just pick it. And they did, and see the person that's on there and what they have wrote. The underlying thing of the story was Take what they have written on theirs, find that person and figure out what it takes to make them happy. And if it's something that you can do, then you do it. If it's not, okay. But if it's something simple that you can make happen for somebody else, then you can do that. What I walked away from that was that how the Bible teaches us that you reap what you sow. So what you make happen for somebody else, God will allow that thing to make happen for you. That thing can come to pass, whatever the thing is that you need. So I just thought we're always talking about choosing ourselves and doing things for ourselves, which is true. We do need to choose ourselves and do things for ourselves. We do. But the fact is that if I can do this for somebody else, it will come back around to me. Okay. It will come back around to me. I'm knocking stuff over here. And so I wanted to encourage you again today. Find somebody you can bless, something you can do, because your blessings lie in not necessarily what you do for yourself all the time, but what you can do for somebody else. If you can make it happen for somebody else, the word is true. It'll come back around to you. And so I wanted to encourage you today to choose you, to choose yourself. But in choosing you and in choosing yourself, you get to choose somebody else. Isn't that amazing? Like, if I want this to happen for me, then I got to find somebody else to make it happen for and get over me sometimes and think about what can I do for somebody else? How can I make something happen for somebody else? And I'm telling you, it's true. I think for when I think about it and I think about our life and things that are happening for us or has happened for us, and I'm always thinking about how often though we were trying to make something happen for somebody else unselfishly, not thinking, okay, I'm doing this because it's gonna come back to me. But I'm giving you a little secret that it will come back to you. It will come back to you. And so it's not a selfish thing. We weren't thinking about, oh, I'm gonna do this and it's gonna come back. Although the word is true, it's gonna do what it says it's gonna do. But you have to figure out how um to bless somebody else and watch that thing rotate back around and come back around to you. Goodness says amen. And it's so true. And so that's what we need to do. So I'm just here to blurp again, as I always say, and tell you today, find a way to make it happen for somebody else. And what you make happen for somebody else, it will happen for you. Okay? It will happen for you. And we need to get that in our heads. So choosing you often means choosing somebody else. How weird is that? Not weird, but weird, you know. So if you're honestly trying to choose you today, choose somebody else. Make something happen for somebody else. And that is my little blurb for you guys today. And I want you to take that to heart and figure out how to make things happen for somebody else. Choose you. But to choose you, you've got to choose somebody else. All right? So you guys have a blessed day. I am out of here shortly. That was my blurb for today. I love coming on here and sharing with y'all. I have been told that I'm short and it's too short, but I just leave you with a nugget. And the nugget today is, if you want to choose you, you got to choose somebody else. All right, you guys have a blessed one.